so many tornado victims right now wondering how they will ever recover. Individual federal assistance, if it's awarded, is typically between $3,000 and $6,000. But if your entire home needs to be rebuilt, you have to rely on your insurance. Chief investigative reporter Lauren Traeger is continuing to get answers tonight from insurance officials about what you need to know.
There are so many questions that arise during a disaster, so we went straight to the sources to get answers for you. So first things first, if you suffered damage from recent storms and you're going to file a claim, experts say you need to file that claim as quickly as possible with your insurance company. State Farm has set up a mobile response center right here in our area. We found it today in the Lowe's parking lot in Maplewood. They have brought in hundreds of extra agents and insurance adjusters, and this mobile command will be open from 7 to 7 over the next several days. The company says they want you to be able to meet them face to face.
A lot of people we know are without power, so to be able to come here and meet with somebody in person, sometimes it's just nice to have somebody to listen to you and to look face to face with them and tell them what's going on. Often it's about being a shoulder for somebody to literally lean on.
But let's say you don't have State Farm and you're having trouble with your insurance company. You can contact Missouri's Department of Insurance. They actually have people who will help you if your claim has been denied or if you're struggling to contact your insurance agent or understand your coverage. Now, today we got the chance to ask the director of that state agency some burning questions that you might be asking right now. So here's one question. Can my insurance raise my premiums if I file a claim? The answer is yes, they can. So in some cases, if you have very minor damage, it might be worth it not to file a claim at all and pay out of pocket. But if the damage is significant, the director says, of course, you're going to have to do that claim. Next question here. Will your insurance company drop you altogether if you file a claim? Something called a non-renewal. The answer here is that while other states with a lot of natural disasters have experienced some non-renewals, Nelson says Missouri really has not. They say they're not seeing an increase in policyholders not being renewed at this time. Another question here, lastly, and this goes for people even if you don't have any damage right now. Will all of our premiums automatically go up in the region now that we've had these storms? Well, I'll let the director answer this question directly.
We in Missouri have seen a lot of increase of storm activity over the last few years, and that is undoubtedly going to culminate into some rate increases over the next few years. Having said that, it is something that the department monitors in the state of Missouri. Insurance companies cannot recoup for past losses. They cannot recoup for losses in other states. And they have to provide the department with actuarial justification to demonstrate that the rates they are going to charge are not excessive, inadequate, or unfairly discriminatory. And we do watch that very, very carefully.
So bottom line there, it is possible that our rates will go up in years to come from these disasters. Again, if you have significant questions about your specific policy or you want to file a formal complaint, you can do that with the state of Missouri. You can even look up complaints when shopping for insurance. But while you should shop for insurance, Nelson says you shouldn't ever drop coverage, meaning if you don't have insurance at all, you are really going to be in a tough spot. And as we told you yesterday, industry experts say lower income and homeowners of color tend to be among those who are uninsured or underinsured. So now is a good time for everyone to consider what coverage they have. Again, so much more information on this topic on our First Alert 4 news app. I'm Lauren Traeger. First Alert 4 investigates.